Zombluvr, and I'm here with another quick review, and this is on my 7-inch remake Jason Voorhees by Mezco Cinema Fear, and this is actually one of the first figures I collected. Well, I didn't actually tell a lie, didn't collect it. First figure I ever got was Leatherface. It was a McFarlane Leatherface, which I got in a city called Galway, and that was my introduction to horror figures. I always collected like Star Wars and Planet of the Apes and Spider-Man stuff, but this was my introduction to horror, and I've always been a big fan of horror movies, so I just like the idea of collecting these. But then my brother got me this when he was on holiday in Manchester. He got it in Forbidden Planet, and he brought this home for me, and it's the remake Jason Voorhees, which is a very nice sweet. I don't know if you can see the detail there too well, but he's a lovely figure to have. So basically, his mask doesn't come off, which is a pity. You know, I would have liked it if his mask had come off, but his head moves, articulation, and then there's articulation in the hands too, you can see there. And he comes with this machete. I think he had a pickaxe. Is that what you call it? Whatever, one of those wee dudes. And an axe, I think. I'm not too sure, I can't remember. The accessories are where in my room where I display them, and I just didn't take the accessories out. But anyway, he's a nice model. That jacket, kind of that rubbery effect on the jacket again there, you can see that there. It's nice. Overall, detail, unbelievable. There's a wee bit of movement in his feet there, like they kind of swivel up and down a wee bit, but there's no movement whatsoever in the legs. He has movement in the waist, see there, and in the arms and that, and in the head. But to be honest with you, articulation is something that I don't really look for in figures. I can understand it for like maybe say like Predator figures. I collect Predator figures, and you really you like to get them into the movie poses, you know, and yeah, the 20 points of articulation does that, and it helps you out. But with Jason, I really just kind of want him standing like that, looking menacing, with a big bloody machete. That's the way I want him. I don't want him down on his knees or in a weird kind of, you know, position. So to me, the legs being solid is a bonus, because it makes them stand a lot better too, you know, and you don't want them falling and starting to break. So articulation doesn't really bother me unless it's a really kind of a actiony orientated figure that that has to pose, like, you know, for example, if it's Spider-Man, let's say, you know, you want him to be as articulated, because Spider-Man could nearly bend fucking any way he wants, if you know what I mean. But that's just a wee quick review, look, whatever you want to call it, at my Jason Voorhees remake Jason from the remake. I really liked the Friday the 13th remake. I thought it really good the way they incorporated the first 3 movies into one movie, and I just thought it was a great movie. I really enjoyed it. It was one of the better remake movies. Didn't really like the Halloween remakes, but they were alright. But I did really seriously think that Friday the 13th was a good remake. Also thought Texas Chainsaw Massacre was a good remix too, you know, the shows they done on them. And but anyway, that's a wee quick look at Jason Voorhees from the remake, and this is by Mezco Cinema Fear. I'm sure you probably can get this guy still out there. I know I've seen 12-inch versions of him with the sack cloth head, and then there's another version of this which kind of annoyed me when this was given to me, that there's another version of this with an alternate head with the sack, which annoys me, you know, because they brought this guy out and then they brought the guy out with the alternate head, and you know, I would have liked to have that choice, to have him with the mask or without it. To be honest with you, I would like if the mask had came off, but sure, it's still a nice figure. Anyway, that's enough on this guy, and let me know what you think. Put your comments down below. I'm going to try and get up some more of my older figures within the next few days and get them uploaded onto YouTube. I'm just trying to get them up there, so because I've done a few videos, I'm sure you've seen, of my my horror figure collections, and I just don't think that you get enough time to see some of them. So some of them, my favourite ones, I'm going to put them up there just so that you can have a better look at them, and that's Jason Voorhees anyway. So that's Zombie Lover, signing out, bye bye.